Okay. So, you know how everyone's always talking about like the engagement period and like all the wedding planning craziness?
Oh, yeah.
It can seem like you're just kind of like in this weird holding pattern, you know?
Totally just like waiting, waiting, waiting.
Exactly. Like just waiting for the big day.
Yeah.
But
Right.
what if I told you there's a way to totally reframe that whole pre-wedding phase?
Ooh, tell me more.
Like, what if instead of just waiting it out, it was actually like prime time for building an amazing foundation for your relationship?
Okay, I like where this is going.
We're diving deep today into this idea with a very cool segment from the podcast, The Sunshine Inside.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
It's called Preparing for Forever, the power of pre-wedding preparation.
Catchy title.
Right. And honestly, I think this deep dive is perfect for anyone, really.
Oh, for sure.
Whether you're single, thinking about marriage someday, or you know someone who's about to tie the knot.
Definitely. Because it's not just about like the wedding day itself. It's about what you do in those months or even years leading up to it that can really make a difference.
It's like, you know how people train for a marathon?
Oh, yeah.
They don't just like show up on race day and hope for the best.
No way.
They put in the work beforehand.
Yeah, they train and prepare so they can actually, finish the race.
Exactly. And this is kind of like relationship marathon training.
I love that analogy.
So in The Sunshine Inside, they talk a lot about how crucial this time is for self-discovery.
Yeah, like really getting to know yourself.
Right. And it's not just about like, being a better partner, which is important, obviously,
Of course.
but it's also about protecting yourself.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And in the podcast, they gave this really powerful example.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
So imagine someone who's always putting everyone else's needs before their own.
Yeah, I know a few people like that.
Right. So if they haven't really taken the time to figure out their own values and boundaries,
Oh.
they might end up constantly sacrificing their own happiness in a relationship.
Yeah, that's not good.
Exactly. And they might even be more susceptible to like being taken advantage of or manipulated.
Wow, that's a really important point.
Right.
Right.
But when you know yourself well, you can set those healthy boundaries and advocate for your needs.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense
And that creates a much more balanced and fulfilling relationship.
for both people.
Exactly. It's
Hmm?
like self-awareness becomes this inner compass
Ooh, I like
that
that.
helps you navigate all the complexities of being in a relationship.
Because relationships can be complex.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
And speaking of compasses, the podcast also talks about how important it is to strengthen your relationship with God during this time.
Oh, absolutely.
And they emphasize that it's about more than just like going through the motions of religion.
Right, it has to be genuine.
Yeah, it's about cultivating a deep personal connection that can provide strength and guidance, especially when things get tough.
Yeah, because let's face it, marriage isn't always easy.
No, definitely not.
There are going to be challenges.
Exactly. And having that strong foundation of faith can make a huge difference.
Definitely a source of comfort and strength.
You know, it reminds me of this story I heard about a couple who really leaned on their faith to get through a really difficult period in their marriage.
Oh, wow.
They said that their shared belief system became like an anchor, helping them weather the storm.
That's beautiful.
It wasn't easy, of course,
Right.
but they said they found strength and direction through their faith.
That's so powerful.
It is. And what I love is how The Sunshine Inside brings all of this to life with these really practical questions.
Yeah, what kind of questions?
Well, they ask things like, how will I make my future spouse happy?
That's a good one.
What unique gifts do I bring to this relationship?
Love that one too.
And perhaps most importantly, am I ready to serve and love selflessly?
Wow, those are some deep questions.
I know, right? They're so simple, yet so profound.
They really make you think.
They do.
Huh?
They really make you think about what it truly means to be in a partnership,
Yeah, it's not just about you.
right? It shifts the focus from what am I getting to what am I giving?
Exactly. And that leads perfectly into the idea of service,
Oh, yeah.
which The Sunshine Inside highlights as being absolutely crucial for a healthy relationship.
Makes sense.
If you're already practicing that kind of selflessness and generosity before marriage,
Yeah.
imagine what a strong foundation you're building.
So powerful.
It is.
So instead of thinking of this pre-wedding time as just waiting around,
Right.
we can reframe it as this incredible opportunity
An opportunity for what?
for growth.
Hmm.
A time to become the best versions of ourselves, grounded in self-awareness and a deeper connection with something greater,
I love that.
ready to build a partnership based on love and service.
That's beautiful.
It is. And here's a thought-provoking question to leave you with.
Ooh, okay, hit me.
What if we applied these principles of self-awareness, connection, and service,
Yeah.
not just to romantic relationships, but to all of our relationships.
Interesting.
How might it transform our interactions with our families, friends, even colleagues? Wow, that's something to really think about.
Right. It's a powerful idea.
Definitely.
So for now, keep exploring these concepts and see how they resonate with you.
And maybe journal about it.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
My pleasure.
Until next time.
See ya.